Question. Do you guys spoil this cat?
No, this is totally normal behavior.
That's the first coat on, as done for this whole black part of the wall. So I painted this wall black with 2 coats because I was putting wood planks and I didn't want, you know, weird cracks of white showing through some of the imperfections in the wood. And this is making my job a little bit harder, of course, because I'm gonna have to do, I think I'm gonna have to do 3 coats. And so one of these things is true. A is that I'm pretty smart in that I know that I'm going to be painting with lime wash, and while I do want to cover all of these mudded areas, I also want to produce texture. Therefore, I'm laying it in kind of thick, and I'm going to do alternating horizontal, vertical, cross-hatching type strokes, and that this is all the plan. And option B is that I've never painted drywall. Well, I mean, I've painted drywall with a roller, but I've never hand painted drywall before, and that I had no idea what I was doing and wasn't doing complete coverage, as you can see by my work versus Christina's work. One of those is true. I'm either very smart or very inexperienced. All right, I went over this a little bit in one of our previous videos, and I know we've got some new faces. So why am I cutting wood with a miter saw? Because we had to get an unexpectedly small stove. The EPA changed the rules between 2019 and 2020, so we had to get a 12-inch instead of a 15-inch stove. And I had cut all the wood that I have for 15 inches, you know, more or less. So all the split wood I have is just too long, and I got to shorten it. So we're staying on top of the wood because we're burning a lot. It's actually cold outside, and we're trying to heat our house exclusively with a wood stove and just see how that goes for the month of December, and see how much we save on our electric bill. So I'm going to go ahead and trim up all these ends and just stockpile a little bit of wood. On a whim, I started splitting some of the rounds that I've got lying around here. Just looking at them, I thought, why not clear out a couple? Christina doesn't like them. They're kind of an eyesore. And I was instantly acquainted with why I've been procrastinating on splitting these. Look at that. Stuff like this. I mean, giant knots right in the middle of the wood. It makes it almost impossible to split some of these bigger rounds. But split it I did. I'm gonna let them dry out for a little bit, and then in the wood stove they go.
Leaving the house. It's nice outside.
We haven't left the house in 3 days.
No, that's a long time. We went and got the milkshake. That was on Sunday, right?
It's Chick-fil-A.
Oh. They're not open on Sunday. So it's been 3 days. We're outside the house now, though. Look at us. Whee! Doing stuff. But yes, this is the perfect area for pandemic isolation because we have so much stuff to do at the house. We're just there all the time, doing stuff and working, like I'm working my job. And we're not out and about. There's no out and about. So, even when I take my little daily constitutional, it's just like up and down the driveway.
That means walk, by the way.
Yes.
Some people have different meanings for daily constitutional.
Oh. Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, walk. I mean
Yes,
walk. Yeah. So we're going to take an adventure and it's to drop off a bunch of trash. So that's how we're getting out of the house, is going to the trash place to drop it off. That's about it. Nothing else.
And as Andrea knows, every Wednesday, I'd be like, God, I gotta take out the trash. I gotta drag this trash can all the way to the bottom of the driveway. God, what
So
a pain.
far. Yeah. Now there's no trash can. And we have to haul it in our car to the dump, I guess. Which, like, in Alexandria, the dump would be like the big place that you would drop off stuff. But I guess the dump out here is where you drop off your regular trash. And then they have another name for the place that you would take like bigger items. What's it called?
Transfer station.
Transfer station. That's not very descriptive at all. Transfer station. So
I Googled it for the longest time. I couldn't find it. I was like, where the hell is the dump? Transfer station.
yeah, so we figured that out. But yeah, so this is our trip outside. Our trip outside is to go and drop off our trash.
And we have to do that less frequently since we got our new trash can, which is easily twice as big as the 5-gallon bucket that we were using with the little trash bag in it.
We were using a Home Depot bucket for a really long time. So we have upgraded to a regular kitchen-sized trash can. Woo, look at us. Yeah, but we don't generate that much trash because we're only 2 people and a cat named Mango, so.
And when we have everything set up, we'll be able to compost, and we'll have chickens to feed like food scraps to, so it's going to be even less trash.
Yeah, so that'll be good too. Anyway, that's what we're doing.
Working on this kitchen is a big deal. Getting it done is going to be just amazing. So right now I'm outside. I'm cooking in my Instapot, sauteing up some sausages in the toaster oven inside. Got some Brussels sprouts and some tots or something like that. That's our dinner. And I've been cooking like that. This is actually better than the setup I had for the first couple months that we were here when we moved in March. So like from March to June, I was just in an even more makeshift kitchen than this. This is like the deluxe kitchen. I can do a lot of stuff with it, but it's going to be super nice not to have to go outside because I'll have a functioning stove with 2 ventilating windows. And so right now I can't cook any meat in the house with Christina and her super sniffer. she starts feeling a little ill. So outside I go. And I try to get this done before the sun goes down, but I don't think it's even happened yet. So New Year's, new kitchen. All right, that's it for us today. Thank you as always for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and like this video and leave us a comment. That's really good for us. Leave us a comment, ask us questions, comments, issues, concerns, debates, whatever. And we will see you tomorrow. Good night.